In Crimea, they're issuing Russian passports now as Moscow continues to tighten its grip on the breakaway Ukrainian Republic. For EU leaders in Brussels, the immediate issue is extending travel bans and asset freezes in response to Russia's annexation of Crimea, but also longer term, perhaps, a total re-evaluation of the relationship with Moscow. And in Washington, President Obama emerged with a new warning of even more widespread Western sanctions if Russia escalates this crisis further.
As part of that process, I signed a new executive order today that gives us the authority to impose sanctions not just on individuals but on key sectors of the Russian economy. This is not our preferred outcome. These sanctions would not only have a significant impact on the Russian economy, but could also be disruptive to the global economy.
Meanwhile, the UN's top diplomat has been in Moscow for talks with, well, the man of the moment, conscious no doubt of how much more dramatic and destabilizing this sudden upheaval in international relations may yet become.
During our meeting, I have emphasized that all parties refrain from any hasty or provocative actions that could further exacerbate already very tense and very volatile situation.
But no hint of a shift in Moscow's position. The lower house of the Russian parliament has now approved the treaty formally annexing Ukraine, and Moscow has announced its own sanctions against top US officials and politicians.
Our policy to defend the interests of Russians, our compatriots, remains unchanged. We will defend their interest by political, diplomatic and legal means.
It still looks like a new deep freeze in Russia's relations with the West. Nick